What's up, everybody? So today's video is just a regular talking vlog. I'm here to share with you my vegan secrets. Well, they're not really secrets, but you know, vegan tips, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Minty, say hi. She likes to just sit on me all the time. Like, I just don't understand it. But anyway, I'm here to answer your vegan questions. I'm here to discuss vegan life and all of things pertaining to your inquiries about my vegan adulthood for the past 11 first, years. Have you described yet? Have you hit that bell that lets you know when I have a new video out? I'm trying to get past this hump of 435 subscribers right now. So if you're watching out there and you haven't subscribed yet, can you do it for me? Can you? Help me out. Hold me up. Do something. Okay? Do that. Press on it. Yeah. So, I am dedicated to making more vegan focused videos, and today it's all about answering vegan questions, and I will give you the vegan answers. What was the process like when you first started vegan? Was it transition or all at once? Did you slip up at first or make mistakes? That's from Benjamin Krieger off a Facebook post. So let's get started with that one. Well, I have been exploring veganism for a while, or I had been. I'm exploring veganism for a while, but I went vegan in 2007. Up until 2007, from like 2004 to like 2006, I was milk free, then eventually dairy free, because I did a Martha's Vineyard fruit and vegetable cleanse, and it was disgusting. But what I realized is that I don't need any more cheese in my life, so I got rid of dairy in 2006, and then I read Skinny Bitch, and that changed my entire like life. And so I was like, I got to go vegan, because I was just doing salmon, and I was like, nah, 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 nah. Before that, I got rid of turkey. No, I got rid of beef and pork in 2001, and then dairy in '04. Eggs and everything else in 2007. So that's how I got started. And yes, I've made some mistakes where I realized there's like honey or there's like whey, and I don't know. So let me break down the ingredients for you. So a lot of the ingredients that you have to stay away from is whey, W-H-E-Y, whey, which is a milk protein, as well as casein, which makes like milk like cheesy, and you know, it's like an enzyme inside of a cow's stomach, casein. You also have to look out for, of course, eggs, anything, lanolin, I'm trying to think of other ones. Of course, you know, beef, gelatin, honey. I stay away from honey. Some vegans do honey, but you know, stuff like that. So reading the labels, making sure like I don't get any hidden ingredients in there. Here's a list of all of the ingredients that I look out for. So I won't make any more mistakes. But yes. All right, this next question is from Ebony. Hey, Fit and Fierce Studio, so follow her. Ebony Cooper. She said, what are your top 3 go-to meals when eating at a restaurant with vegan options? Okay, so let me talk about both from, well, she lives in where I'm from, which is Lexington, Kentucky. And Lexington doesn't really have vegan restaurants. They have a lot of vegetarian restaurants. But when I go to visit Lexington, I try to find like really hearty salads. But it's also very difficult because they put like bacon and cheese on their salads. So you got to be very careful of like the commercial places like Rafferty's or things like that. But I can usually find a good salad at Applebee's. I'll always be eating French fries. And I do like a chips and salsa option, chips and guacamole option. If I'm at an Asian restaurant, I do like vegetables, stir-fried vegetables, and rice. I do well at Thai restaurants as long as they like omit the fish sauce. The Mexican dishes, I usually do beans and rice with guacamole, salsa, pico de gallo. Let me see what else. Italian places like Olive Garden, I just do plain marinara with pasta. Or I do like broccoli and spinach and garlic sauteed in olive oil. I do that as well. Also, I do a lot of salads at Olive Garden as well. The best salads are like at Cheesecake Factory in Grand Lux. They have ones I just tell them to omit the meat and it's still delicious. But yeah, a lot of the pasta dishes I just make meatless by, a lot of the pasta dishes I just make meatless by just saying, don't, just do plain marinara. So that's why. So marinara and pasta with a salad, that's fine. At a Mexican restaurant, beans and rice with, sometimes I do plátano or totones, which is, depends on how they fry it, but for the most part, I'm good. And some type of salad or avocado, aguacate. Chipotle, I do sofrito. That's good. Sofrito with the rice and the beans and all that. I just don't get cheese or sour cream, so. So this next one is from Rebecca Carroll, Mocha Red. She says, I want to know a go-to easy breakfast. Well, I am a smoothie diva, so I love to do smoothies, and I love to do smoothie bowls or acai bowls. It's acai, not acai. It's acai. A-C-A-I, acai. And acai is like, it's a superfruit that you can get from Brazil, places like that. It's not a local fruit, so that's the sad thing about it. So, you know, just got to be mindful of trying to do things that are local and seasonal. I'm trying to do more of that. So I'm working on that, being more, eco conscious and aware of the things that are local and not from a faraway place. So there's that. But I usually do smoothies. Smoothies are delicious for me. I usually do like a banana, spinach, chocolate, hemp, protein, almond milk, almond butter kind of combination. And it tastes like a PB&J or like a Reese's cup. It's really good. So I do that, smoothie bowls. I also, like, it depends on if it's cold or not. I love a nice, hearty, like, multi-layered oatmeal. Oatmeal with, like, coconut sugar and, like, blueberries and walnuts and cinnamon and coconut milk. I love that. I also love a good tofu scramble where I take the extra firm tofu and I saute it with onions and green peppers and garlic powder or fresh garlic and onions. And I mix it all together and saute it, and I put some salsa in it. And I have some like spelt bread on the side or some Ezekiel bread on the side with some almond butter on the toast or almond butter and jelly on the toast, which I really, really love. Those are the kind of breakfasts that I like. If I'm doing really special breakfast, I love like a good pancake, a vegan pancake, because you know most pancakes are made with eggs and milk. But yeah, so just gotta be mindful of those things. But that's my go-to easy vegan breakfast is oatmeal with like a lot of all the good toppings, smoothies in a smoothie bowl, and then if you can get commercial waffles, then you can do commercial waffles. And I used to toast my commercial waffles, and I put peanut butter and jelly on them and ate them toasted. This one is from a good friend and supporter, Vic Emerson. He says, do you make up your own recipes? Initially, when I first went vegan, like 11 years ago, no. But now, I do variations of the recipes that I've learned. I know how to make a mean lentil soup. I know how to make a mean sweet potato cornbread. I know how to make I know a lot of these things without having to look at the recipe. I can make like a stir fry really easily. Or I do variations of things. So I can make soups like nobody's business. I just throw everything in the soups or whatever. I can make a beans and rice dish real easy. I can make like a vegan beef and rice real easy. Like you know how you do the beefaroni. I can do that real easy now. Yeah, I make up a lot of recipes now. Only because I'm like, well, I can make this non-vegan, so I'm sure I can make this vegan. So I veganize a lot of recipes as well. So I just say, oh, I can make this, but I'll, whatever. It's harder with baking because baking you have to do a lot of kind of like, replacements and substitutions. And it's not just an easy fix. Most of the time, if it's meat, I can make that easily. You know what I'm saying? Like spaghetti and meatballs, easy. I can make vegan meatballs from vegan meat. That's easy. I know how to make those standard. Lasagna was a little bit harder, but still not bad because you can get good cheese now that's vegan that melts and is cheesy. So that's that. So those are the questions that I have for the vegan question and answers. If you have any more in the comments, I'll make a part 2 of this. But yeah, it was very simple and easy. And thank you for all those that answered my Facebook post. But if you have any other questions, you can DM me on Facebook, Lucretia Janice Berry. And you can also DM me on my Berry Berry Stylish or my Berry & Co page. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments. And should I do some more vegan videos? Should I do vegan skincare, vegan makeup? I always do vegan makeup, but hair, I think I'm going to start a recreation series where I go and eat it at the restaurant and then I try to recreate it in my house. Would y'all like to see that? I'm going to try that out. Bye.